What is up, guys? My name is Ted, and this is going to be the second part of the 182-4 demolition on Nuketown. I'm going to go a little bit over the offense side this time. Last round was the defense, so as always, click the annotation on the left side of your screen to go back to part 1, or click the link in the description. Right off the bat here, my teammates last round did really bad, and I'm not trying to rattle my teammates at all, but the enemy team did get a Blackbird this round, and so the first basically minute and a half or so, I was holding back as I normally wouldn't. Normally on offense you rush forward as quick as you can, but I had to kind of hold back because the enemy team had a Blackbird, and the best strategy that I can do to counter a Blackbird is always sit in a position where I know I'm going to have an advantage in the gunfight, even if they know where I am and I don't know where they are. So that's what I'm doing. I'm holding back where I have protection, staying way back in the building, not going right to the window unless I need to get a kill down there. As you see, I'm also cliffing. I'm either going behind the curtain or I'm going behind the other side of the curtain. I'm generally not going right in front of the wood and just aiming down sight down there. Also, whenever I am in front of the window, I don't just stand up there, I go crouch, because I know that when I'm crouched, I can still see over it and I don't have but half my body showing, as instead of when I'm standing up, you got the full body showing. That's just a couple tips that I always do whenever I'm at the windows. You'll see here the Blackbird's gone, the bomb's gone. We now have the time extension. I've got 5 minutes to get inside of their spawn and turn the game around as much as I can. My teammates were not doing well, so I'm holding behind the Jeep right now until at least we get the first Blackbird. Once we get the Blackbirds, normally when I run in there and do as much work as I can. The Jeep's a really good spot. It's hard to shoot through the Jeep. There's a lot of odds and ends around it. You'll see just the frame of it's very hard to aim around, and the metal gets gets very little bullet penetration through it. So I can be shot several times through the metal and still not have any real damage done to me. The biggest thing about this Jeep is that people will chuck nades at you like there's no tomorrow, and unless you have flat jacket, you're gonna go down pretty quick. You'll also notice that I have TacMask Pro. I think I have TacMask Pro. I normally do, and I think I have it in this game. TacMask Pro is really good behind the Jeep because people will catch on that they're not going to be able to kill you with nades, and they'll start trying to flash you and run over there and gun you down. But if you have on TacMask Pro, they're going to think that they have an advantage by when they flash you or whatever. But in reality, because they're going to get the hit marker, but in reality, you're going to go over there and you're still going to be able to see. You're not going to be stunned at all, and you're going to be able to take them out just as easily as they can take you out. And in this game, it's not as easy as I make it sound. I am, believe it or not, an actual pretty good player. I have a 3.8 KDR in Black Ops, which is the second highest that I know legit in the game. On Facebook, if any of my friends are watching this, they know that I post all the pictures of the high leaderboard ranks that I get. I'm ranked in the 20s and 30s for a lot of things in Demolition or in Black Ops. Cap the Flag, I've been ranked number 23 in the world. Demolition, I've been ranked in the teens before. Call of the Dead, Rise, Ascension, I've all been ranked in the top 100 for all of those zombies maps. I'm a good player at this game, and I play with a lot of other good players, which is why I get in and do so well in these games for the most part. This game I was playing with some of the worst players on my friends list. I don't like to call them that, but some of them weren't listening to me in this game, which is why they didn't do so well. I'm not trying to be a dictator in my games, but I normally know what's going on, and I try to tell my teammates the best thing for them of what's going on and how they should be playing the game, what they should be doing in general. In this game, I'm not going to spoil it now until we get to the part, and it's near the end of this round, but I have the best clip that I've ever had in Black Ops ever in my lifetime in this round of Demolition. And I'm actually going to submit it to a top 5 plays. I'll show it to you when you get to it, but it's near the end of the round, and I can't really talk too much about it. But this gameplay is a lot of chopper gunners, a lot of gunships, and although that might seem like kill whoring, and it honestly is, I do get quite a few kills from the chopper gunner and the gunships. The reason I use it is for team support. I need to have that air support over their heads on this enemy spawn so that my team's not so reliant on their gun and their gun skills, because my team was not that good of players right now. They needed a lot of backup, and the chopper gunner and the gunships that I had, as well as the Blackbirds, provided them with a lot of backup so that they can do whatever they needed to do and stay in the spawn and do well in it. And the air support does go to town on this map. However, there was quite a few times when I was fighting either 1 or 2 players. The matchmaking's gotten a little bit better, but not too much since the last Nuketown 24/7. There's still quite a few times when I'm playing either 1 or 2 people, and I think there's one time in this game specifically where the whole enemy team quits out, and they have to find new players, and they do find them in time. It might not be this game, it might be a different game, I'm not sure, but you'll see it posted up shortly of where the whole other team leaves and then a new team joins. Thank God in time, because I didn't want the game to end. But that just goes to show that I'm not boosting. I don't have my friends on the other team just like playing and just like standing there. These are completely legit games. I don't know how to hack a game. People accuse me of hacking last game. I was like, I don't even know how to do that. And yeah, I mean, I just get in there. I do good games. I try to do my best, and it normally works out for me. When I get out of this gunship or chopper guns when I go to town, this whole clip coming up, it was basically set up for me very well. You'll see I go over here and I go to my favorite spawn I put down tack first, of course. I go to my favorite spawn location over here next to the fence, and there's an M60 big ammo, fully loaded, just sitting there waiting for me. I knew that things were ready to get good. And right here was when I saw my whole other team in the other side of the spawn, and this is when it starts. I get a 22-man spray within the last 30 seconds of the game, and I just went to town. It was perfect too. Like right when I get my Blackbird, they stop just enough time for me to call my Blackbird, and then I just go to town on them. They spawn with blood spots in them. None of them had last stand. They weren't moving around too much, however. They did try to knife me, one guy, and one guy got a couple bullets in me. They were trying to run away, and I think only one man escaped out of the whole thing. But it was just complete annihilation. I had a blast getting this clip. When I was doing this, I'm like, oh my god, like the kill feed was just all mine. It was an absolute blast, and I had a great time that moment. But anyways, if you liked the video, click the like button. If you loved it, click the favorite button. If you want to see more of this stuff, click the subscribe button. And the links to the first and last part of this video are going to be in the description and annotations on your screen. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.